Ooh, I think it might work. Hey. Well, that's good. Okay, let me just get things ready here. I was kind of expecting this to just fail, to be honest, but... we actually seem to have life with OBS. It's fixed itself. Okay. There we go. And back to the fishing grind, I guess, for a little bit. Figure out some more interesting things to do as well at some point, but we need to get 2 more fishing levels, really. See how this does. Am I forgetting anything? Hopefully not. I think we're all good. So I think we're going to do a little bit of fishing, and I might go and cut some U-logs to... wait, no, I don't need to cut U-logs anymore. I did all the U-logs, so I've got some U-lombos to alk while I train some thieving, because we would like to get up to 70 thieving, but we do need to keep chipping away at this fishing level so we can start fishing sharks. Also kind of need to... I want to keep training strength. Quite a ways away from another level. What are we at now? Nearly at 2 mil, so like we're basically 200k XP away from 81 strength, which is going to take a long time, to be fair. But we could go and do some Jokers for some medium clues. We could go and do some Shadow Warriors. I've not done Shadow Warriors for a long time. I would like to be able to get some more key halves to get some more Dragon Stones and turn them into some more Amulets of Glory. That would be nice. I don't have as many of those as I would like to. I would also like a placeholder Ring of Wealth at some point, to be honest, but it's not really very high priority, is it? We might also go do some hard clue hunting at some point as well. Train our range level, because we are slowly getting up to 78 range, which would be cool. You kind of want to get 80 ranged and 80 magic. I'm not sure exactly how I plan to do the 80 magic, to be honest, but we'll figure something out, I'm sure. Other than that, crafting, I do kind of want to do at some point, but I just don't have it in me anymore to do more battle staffs. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. We are kind of close to an agility level, like 44k XP, which would be like just over an hour. But I might save that for the next agility event, to be honest. Other than that, everything else is 70 plus, other than smithing, herblore, prayer and runecrafting, but they're kind of... I don't have faith in myself that I'm going to get 70 plus in those anytime soon. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I really need to get some fishing done, and then when I'm bored of that, which shouldn't probably take too long, we'll go and either train some strength or maybe do a little bit of thieving and alking the U-lombos that I've got. See what thieving level we can get up to. Hey Yahas, how's it going, man? Remember to advertise your agility event in the Discord side. Need people to kill. It's me, yeah, but I mean, you should see the stream alert in the Lost Citizens Discord and in my Discord. And you'll see RPG go live, I guess, if you'll subscribe to him or something. Hey, well, time, how's it going, man? Watchtower, the Blue Dragon, Greater Demon spot for mage levels. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm just wondering how many runes I'm going to need to buy to get to 80. And whether it's worth just doing it through Alks instead. Considering I am going to do 60 to 70 thieving, I'm wondering how many Alks I can get done during that grind if I'm alking during the stun timer. Hey barman, how's it going, man? Self-staining and profit with clues. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, to be fair. Would you just... What spells would you recommend using? Would you just, like, fire strike them, or would you use, like, the bolt spells? Hey Josh, how's it going? Alk's cheaper. I looked earlier from 71 to 80. Oh, okay. Squeezed myself into top 100 today. Very nice. I haven't checked myself on high scores for so long. I'm probably like I've fallen way far behind, I think. Oh yeah, I'm ranked 58 now. I was in top 50. I'm just like not really AFK. I used to AFK during work in the day, and now I just like haven't really had the time. So I've not really done any AFK stuff on 04 for like the last week. Think Bolt with Chaos Gauntlets? Fuck Chaos Gauntlets. This isn't for me, is it? No, good. Charging up is fun. I don't really think I'll use any of the god spells to PK with myself, but it'd just be nice to have high magic level for the magic defense against other people trying to use mage on me in the wilderness. It'd be a good idea. Also, it'd just be nice to have like a nice round 80 for my magic level. That'd be nice. Also gets me closer to, you know, magic levels I'll need for 05 when we get like ancients and stuff. Thanks for the shout out, Josh. How's everyone doing today, though? What are you guys up to? What have you been grinding recently? Anything interesting? Where's the fucking fishing spots gone? This Rasmus guy has been here for a very, very long time. Where did he go? Did he log out? Base 60s. I'm 4 of 1.2k total. Oh, hell yeah, Josh. Very nice, man. Apart from runecrafting, foot runecrafting. Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't have got to 60 by now if it hadn't been for you guys running for me, to be honest. Green dragons. Nice rune. Rune? Hey Evan, how you doing, man? I apologise for the stream starting a little bit later today. I won't lie, I was playing Farming Simulator. I've become addicted to Farming Simulator off stream. I've got like 68 hours in it already, and I bought it like 2 weeks ago, I think. Did 60 prayer take longer green drags? I got to like 57 or something, and then I ended up just buying the dragon bones to finish off 60. But most of it was probably from blue dragons, to be honest. Good. Runecrafting fires. Interesting. Fires are very good XP, aren't they, if you've got the glory and the rings of dueling. Been killing green dragons since 56 prayer, and I'm 63 now. Think it's good prayer XP here. Oh, nice. Been getting 20k XP an hour with the dueling partner. That's pretty decent. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a good question, Josh. How have you been with PKs at green drags? Because I did do green dragons for a fair bit, and then I kind of stopped just because people started stream sniping me a lot. For the first few streams where I went green dragons, it was fine. Like, I didn't really see anyone, but people started to come and just kill me over and over. Well, they weren't even killing me. It was just like they'd just interrupt me as soon as I got there, so it was just a waste of time. I didn't really end up killing very many, and it got annoying. So, only seen 4 different PKs in the last week and a half. Sometimes I go days without seeing a single PK. Okay, maybe I'll have to go back there at some point then, because it would be a good way to get hides as well. To get crafting up to 66, so I can process my blue hides in the bank. They're few and far. Once specs are out, it may be different, but for now it's barely any PKs. Okay, interesting. It probably is just like, it probably is just people, like seeing me on stream at green drags and then deciding to come kill me rather than... I think if I did it off stream, I probably wouldn't see very many people. Hey, whatever. How you doing, man? Think it's great melee XP too. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. You get a lot of things done at green dragons. They're very good. Train your combat skills, train your prayer, get hides for crafting, and you can get hard clues as well. So it's pretty good. Oh shit. Hey Mushroom, how you doing, man? Fly fishing in this economy? What do you mean in this economy? What should I be fishing? Got Zami legs this morning from a clue. Oh, nice, Rune. Very nice, man. I would like to get either the Zami legs or the Sara plate body, so then I've got like an actual sort of full set. I don't care too much about the helm. The kite shield would be nice, but the plate body and the legs, it's it looks very weird wearing one and not the other. I don't know what I mean. Fair enough. I have days like that. Just a dumb guy, and I hear people say that. Fair enough. I respect it. Hey Ads, how you doing? Are you just trying to power level to 76? I'm trying to like, yeah, well, I mean, I'm fishing because I want to get to 76 fishing as quickly as possible. Like, I'm not fishing like any more lobsters because I've got a few thousand in the bank, so I'm good for food, for trading with. I just want to get to 76 so I can catch sharks ready to use for PKing. But I'm not gonna just like sit here until I get 76 fishing. I'll go and do other things as well. I just need to keep chipping away at it, basically. Haven't played lately since it's sunny. We don't get too many months of sun in northern Norway, so I'm outside 1 month and hibernate 11 months. That's fair enough. It's been really, really nice weather in the UK this weekend, to be fair. Been outside a little bit as well. Touched some grass. It was strange. Are you going to cook the salmon and trout to 80 cooking? Probably, yeah. I've got... Yeah, no, yeah, I will do, yeah. I've got some trout and salmon in the bank that I've got from fishing here. And then I've also got, I think, like, about 1,000 lobsters that I need to cook as well at some point. So I should have, hopefully should have enough raw fish to get me up to 80. One really nice day, then next rainy. Yeah, I mean, we have pretty similar weather. Oh, just got AFK logged. We have pretty similar sort of weather in that regard here in the UK as well, but probably a little bit warmer than in northern Norway, I would imagine. You've been grinding though? I've been trying, man. I've been trying. The last sort of week or so, I have been slacking, to be honest. I haven't really been playing off stream very much. Like I said earlier, I've become addicted to Farming Simulator 25. So that's been the game I've been playing in my free time these days. But other than that, yeah, I'm happy with where we are at the moment. We're so close to 76 fishing. 80 cooking shouldn't be too bad. And then just a few more stats to go to 70. I'm kind of ignoring smithing, herblore, prayer, and runecrafting for now, though. I probably won't include those in the 70 plus base grind because they're just too annoying to deal with at the moment. So yeah, I've got 3k trout, 2k salmon, and oh, I've got 2.3k lobsters. I had more lobsters than I thought. So should be some good cooking XP there. Haven't been outside since Thursday. But I do have some weeks like that where I don't go outside at all because I work from home and we have enough food in the house. I don't need to go out. That is not recommended. You'll burn out your hand carpal tunnel cooking trout and salmon. I mean, it's got to be done. Like, any cooking is going to be like that, to be honest. How's it going, Garlic? Hey, Matthew. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. How are you doing? Would rather fish slower and not have to cook so many fish. I guess, but I don't know. I just kind of want the level quicker because cooking is faster than fishing anyway, to train. So, like, I would rather have to click more and have it take, like, half the time. Are there any tick manipulation tricks besides 3-ticking from eating foods? I'm pretty. Can you 3-tick fish in 2004? I assume you can. I'm not gonna do it though. I don't really do any tip manipulation stuff. Never really have, even on old school. XP per click is to be respected with cooking. Imagine how epic a farming simulator stream would be. I've thought about it, to be fair, man, but like I just don't think many people here would want to watch it. You have a lot of raw tuna, you want to cook them for me? I'll let you know, Pastor. let me get through some of the lobsters and stuff I've got, and I'll have to calc out how many of things I need and how short I am. Got 66 herblore, so only a few levels to go for 69. Oh, hell yeah, Matthew. I think you said you've been grinding Chaos Druids to get all the herbs yourself, is that right? True, it's a lot more time efficient. Yeah. Cooking's not that bad on an iPad. That's the thing, actually. That's the thing I've not tried yet. A lot of people have told me, do cooking on mobile or on an iPad, because it's a lot nicer. I've not tested it out yet, but if that is the case, then that should make it a lot more bearable, which would be good. Also have 400 raw tuna you can have for free. I think pasta has significantly more. Possibly. Luckily, I had a buddy donate 10,000 lobsters to me to cook when I was doing that grind. Jesus, 10,000 lobsters. Them and Chaos Druid Warriors. Okay. Yeah, we did some Sal around the Twisted last stream, which was kind of nice because usually I just don't really enjoy killing Chaos Druids. I thought I'd be fine with it, but I like get bored of it so quickly. But doing it with Salaran like mixed in, like just killing them while you wait for him to respawn, actually made it a lot more enjoyable for me. So maybe I'll just like do Salar in the Twisted when I need to grind out some herbs, because I can stay there a lot longer for some reason. It just something like clicks in my brain that makes me feel not bored instantly. Bought a cheap tablet a while back and it was garbage for 2004scape. Oh no. I've played on the iPad and I've played on my phone, but only a couple of times at the very start of 2004, just to like AFK some Runescence mining. But it worked perfectly fine on both of my devices, so I know a lot of people have said they've had issues on mobile and tablet, but I've not had any issues, so I can't really. Some people used to come in and ask me like, how do I do this, how do I do that, and I'm like, I don't know, I've never had any problems. Right clicking doesn't work on my brother's iPad using the touchscreen. Oh, that's weird. It is a little like, it's more annoying to right click on a tablet, but for me it just works. Hey TMS, how you doing, man? You mine gold on your phone at work? Nice. He has one of those cases that's also a keyboard and trackpad. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. I do have like the iPencil, but I don't really use it. Hey Josh, how you doing, man? I saw you type a message and then retract it. Hope you're doing good. You can change game settings to double click every click. Yeah, you can go into the settings and turn mouse buttons onto one, so then when you left click, it will bring up the right click menu, but that then just makes other things where you would normally left click a bit more annoying to do as well, so it's a kind of a double-edged sword. Hey Dreamweaver, how you doing, man? Did you see the 2004 server, the Lost Citizen Discord, got going? Seems like copium for quality of life and mediocre rank 1 spots. I've not really seen it. Someone did mention it last stream. They said it's like an 2004 server, but it's got like increased XP rates and some quality of life stuff. I think like as soon as you tell me it's got increased XP rates, I'm just not interested in it, to be honest. Hey Josh, crossing poles there? You know it, man. God damn it, Mushroom. How's the runecrafting going, Josh? What level are you up to now? Can we save our current saves to 04 plus? I doubt it, YT. I mean, like, maybe it's technically possible, but I don't think the person hosting it would, like, set it up to be able to do that, maybe. I don't know. I assume not. The Fire Rune God. 84, 2.95 mil XP. Jesus. Officially halfway to 91. It's getting real. Dude, I mean, that's crazy. On one hand, I'm like, damn, halfway to 91 at 84 Runecrafting, that's sick. And on the other hand, I'm like, you're only halfway there. You've got to do what you've already done again. Although I guess you're getting a lot more XP doing fire runes, to be fair, so it shouldn't take as long to do the second half. $84 halfway to 91, that's depressing. Yeah. Well, isn't like, I think like level 1 to 80 is the same XP as 80 to 85 or something. I don't know if that's true. That's something I've had in my head since Dungeoneering and RuneScape. Because I remember getting to 80 for chaotics and then being like, oh, I want to get frost dragons to make money. And I was like, oh, it's only 5 levels. And I looked at it and I'm pretty sure like 1 to 80 dunge is the same as 80 to 85, but I could be mistaken on that. Everything is pick up fast. I think he's planning to switch to Nature's Cosmics. I mean, you'll switch to Nature's at 91, obviously, but... Hey, Gabe coming in with a subscription. Thank you, man. Appreciate the sub. I'm glad to have you here with us. Yeah, I'm a bit over halfway to 90 prayer. Feels bad, man. Dude, that's crazy. Have you just been buying dragon bones and burying them, I guess? I'm assuming you haven't been killing them all yourself to get 84 prayer. One to 80 is the same as 80 to 87, basically. Ah, okay. Well, that's pretty wild. Killing dragons, 12,000 boar? My god. I think maybe I'll get to 70 prayer before Ecto comes out. I very much doubt I'll get higher than that. I've been putting my genie lamps on it, and when I get, like, if I'm killing like stuff that drops big bones or whatever, or dragon bones, I would tend to just bury them. But it's going to be a very slow process, I think. The Nature or Cosmic switch would just require 10 plus runners. 5 runes are only faster right now because we have not gotten 10 runners. But when we do it, it'll be the obvious choice. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I was going to say, when I was doing the, when I was hosting running for my, like, 1.5k subs event, it was very good XP. We got from 53 to 60 runecrafting in, like, 3 hours. Jesus, developers put Ecto in the game already. It'll come when it comes, man. It's all going to come out chronologically. Depending on the skill, you might get much better XP rates at 80 to 87 versus 1 to 80 though. Yeah, I guess that's true, yeah. I think in 04 though, like, once you hit a certain level, your XP doesn't really improve because you're doing the same thing all the way to 99. I guess there are some things that, like if you're thieving, like, your success chance goes up and stuff like that changes a little bit, but I mean, runecrafting is just a flat rate. With Nat's Cosmics, though, the man hours will get spread between people and many might not reach 100 hours. What do you mean? Five runners though, the volume of trades per minute is so much higher than it's much faster. Yeah, dude, we had I had like 10 runners when I was doing my runecrafting up to 60, and I was basically getting constant trades. It was very nice. Improves very marginally past like 50s and doesn't improve for runecrafting. Yeah. You got enough glories, you can increase runecrafting XP. I mean, true. I mean, you don't need like a huge amount, but yeah, it does sort of, the time you save with glories, depending on how often you have to recharge them, can like have the opposite effect. Cool thing we do is lump some of the runes instead of exchange every trade. Okay, so you just like run for you for a certain period of time and then you just hand out runes at the end of it. Have a single guy crafting glories too. A well-oiled machine there, Josh. Literally loan glories for free. Oh yeah, I heard someone stole a few glories off you, didn't they? Hey Serenity, how you doing, man? How goes it? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Got like 50-ish glories just waiting to load out. God damn, that's a lot of glories. I need to get some more glories at some point, to be fair. I think I've only got like 4 or 5. And one of them has to stay where it is as a placeholder, so I like can't use it. Otherwise the whole bank layout gets ruined. I think 10 is a solid number for glories. Yeah, to be fair, like past 10 is just kind of like convenience at that point, I would say. 10 is like a solid number to do most things, like I would say. I mean, in theory, you don't really want more than 28, 29 glories, because then you'd have to do more than one trip to the Heroes Guild to recharge them. If you want to be efficient, get 28, 29, then you can equip one. Player that stole is Tobes 1-up. Wonder if he has even logged on since then. Was a full social engineering play. Man, sometimes you just got to respect the effort people put into their hustle, I guess. Not at all. You take that back. Hey, I didn't say you had to be happy with it or think that they're a good person, but like the amount of effort. If you're saying it's a full social engineering play that was super evil, it sounds like a lot of effort was put into it. Guy must have a horrid life IRL. Feels bad, to be honest. Hey Foam, how you doing, man? Estimated player count for spec release day? I don't know, man. I wouldn't even want to try and like predict that, to be honest, because I'll just be wrong. He met me and asked all these questions about how to run and acted all excited. Oh wow, it's proper pre-planned. Garlic join Josh's PTO Runecrafting day tomorrow. He's going to do it for like 10-ish hours. I don't necessarily want to run for 10 hours, to be honest. I need to get my fishing up, man. Days later, he was all cute and naive, like, I did all you instructed, I'm ready to run now. What, after he'd stolen your glories? Oh, on Tuesday. I was going to say, I'm not even, yeah, I don't, tomorrow's Monday and I probably won't be on at all tomorrow. But Tuesday I should be on. Hey, Kapart, how you doing, man? How's OBS going? Touch wood, don't jinx it, but it's been okay today. Dude, honestly, I got so stressed out last stream. OBS just died, kept crashing, wouldn't work. Had to use Streamlabs OBS, and I hate it. We're all good today. By the way, are you working IRL Garlic? Yeah, man, I got a full-time job Monday to Friday. Which is, I'm honestly surprised. I don't really know how I managed to do a video every 2 days and a stream every 2 days for like 2.5 months, to be honest. I don't know how I made that happen, but obviously the videos are kind of slowed down a lot now. But the streams are still going basically every other day, so. Just come for like an hour or something. Yeah, I could maybe turn up for an hour on if it's on Tuesday. What's the plan for the stream? Fishing is and cooking already 70 plus. This is part of the PK prep section of the title kapot. So I need to get 76 fishing to fish sharks. And then I need to get 80 cooking to be able to cook them. So I'm sort of just chipping away at fishing for as long as I can tolerate fishing on stream. And then we'll go do something else once I'm sort of fed up with fishing. We'll probably... I was thinking... I do have a few Ulombos I need to alk, so I could go and do some thieving and just alk the bows while I'm stunned. Because I do need to get this up to 70. I was thinking we could go and get an agility level, but I'll probably save that for the next agility event that we do. I could keep training my strength. I was thinking either joggers for some medium clues, or we just go to Shadow Warriors to try and get some key halves maybe, to get some more glories. And I'll probably do some more Hellhounds towards the end of the stream as well, see if we can get some hard clues. Nobody sell sharks? People do sell sharks, but yeah, I want to be able to just like... Basically, as soon as I get 76 fishing, whenever I want to AFK something, I can just AFK sharks, and then by the time I'm ready to PK, then hopefully I should have like a nice stockpile in the bank and I won't need to spend any money on them. Zeeked up, probably sell sharks. I think there's a few people that would sell me sharks, but yeah, I'd like to be able to just like fish them myself. Hey Melamano, how you doing? Recommended methods for 40 to 60 crafting. Every time someone asks me for advice on how to train his skill, it's always crafting. Because crafting just sucks, to be honest. I mean, 40 to 60, you could spin flax into bowstring to make money. You could do the cowhide method at the crafting guild. You could... At level 40, it's a bit of a strange one because you can't do any battle staffs and you can't do dragon hides, I don't think. So you're kind of just stuck. You could do like gold bars into jewelry with gems, or you could do silver bars into holy symbols as well. But crafting just kind of sucks the train. That's why I'm only at 64 crafting, because I want to get to 66 to be able to use my blue hides, but I just don't have it in me to do any more battle staffs. What have you been putting lamps into? I've been putting my lamps onto prayer. Because like one lamp is like, I think it's like 6 dragon kills or something, which is pretty good. Go Tempros, more XP and more rewards plus fish barrel. True. Yeah, on our old school stream, on our last stream, we streamed old school on a fresh Iron Man. We went Tempros and we got a fish. It's got a spoon to fish and barrel, which is kind of cool. Always put it on Herblore. Yeah, the thing is, I did think about putting on a Herblore, but Herblore is like very quick to train. You just need to get the resources to train it. So you like, I could just buy them all and like it would be very expensive, but it'd be super quick. Whereas prayer is like super slow. So that's why I've been putting it on prayer. $82 mining, congrats. Just buy everything off the G. You can be a Chad and do bowstrings all the way to 99. I mean, good luck with that one, man. Hey, Army, how you doing, man? Just got 45 herb at Chaos Druids. Never want to see another one in my life. Yeah, that's how I felt as well, man. Like, I did Chaos Druids to... I did some early questing for Herblore, and then I did Chaos Druids to, like, 41 herb. And I was done with them even after that tiny grind. So I bought the herbs to get to 45, did heroes, did Legends quest, put all the XP from Legends on herb lore to get to 49, and then I just bought irrits and qualms all the way to 60, because I just didn't want to kill Chaos Druids. Hey Nintim, how you doing, man? Still putting lamps on Runecrafting, got from 25 to 35 with lamps only. Nice. Runecrafting is a good one to put them on as well. I just sort of, I think at some point I'll host running again, and we'll just see if we can get up to 70. I was kind of thinking maybe I'll like try and stockpile a bunch of essence and then wait for lore Runecrafting to come into the game, and then I could just like host laws, because I'm sure lots of people would want to do that. I think lots of people would want to run for laws. And it's a bit more chill than running to like sell your essence for nats and stuff, I think. 99 herb in classic. Life is just like that. That sounds tedious. Surdid. Is there any reason for herb levels past 55 or super strength in this game? Yeah, at 66 you can make super defenses, 72 you can make ranging potions. I probably wouldn't bother getting past 72. Ideally, I would like 66 herb lore, so then I can make my own supersets. I could, you know, make super attack, super strength, and super defense for PKing with, but I just don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, to be honest. Super defense? Yeah, I mean, they're only, but they are good for PKing. That's the only place I would use them, to be honest. Go camp Chaos Druid Warriors for the 1 in 128 1-dose super defense and call it a day. True. I did buy 100 super defense pots a couple weeks ago, just so I've got some in the bank ready for PK. I think 100 defense pots should probably last me a while. Especially if I decant them into like 1 or 2 doses. Because I don't need to bring like a full 4-dose pot for edge PK. In Classic, Super Defense 1 dose is a common drop. Yeah, I did, when I was doing Chaos Druids the other day, when I was doing Salaran, I did get a few. See here. Yeah, I've got some 1 and 2 doses and 101 3 doses. And then we've got 800 super attacks, and we've got 244 super strengths and 100 prayer pots. So I think we're kind of like, this will last me for a while. It'd just be nice to know that if I ever need to, I can like make my own supersets from scratch. Do you think you'll make profit PKing? I don't know. I am not like a good PKer, but I do think that PKing in 04 is like, it's like you've got like a pretty good chance at winning as long as you're not like completely incompetent. Because there's no, like, venge. There's no, like, smiting people. There's no piety. Like, there's no, like, Karasi declaw specs. Like, it's sort of just hit each other and then try and spec someone out. So, like, if RNG's on my side, then I think I could make profit. But this is why I've got, like, 12 rune sets in the bank. Because I know I'm going to die probably quite a lot. So we'll have to see. Have a KD ratio of 1? I don't know, man. Probably not. About to do a glory charge in World 2 Edgewood if anyone wants me to charge theirs. Let Josh know. No NHing? Nah, I'll just be doing Edgefield PKing, Arceus. I won't be like doing hybriding or tribriding and deep worldy with magic and range and stuff. I just want to do like rune set and D-long versus rune set and D-long with DDS specs or D-mace specs. Just gonna go grab a drink real quick, guys. I'll be right back. I am back. Why PK when you can ask Google to generate a random number for you for free? It's not quite the same thrill, is it? Just typing into ChatGPT. Why skill when you can add numbers up on the calculator app? Yeah, true. God damn it. Spent 20 years playing this game when I could have just been doing that. My life is over. What are we looking at here? Another like 60k-ish to get to 75. That's not too bad. Hey Itchin, how you doing, man? Why play D&D when you can just roll dice and do math? I mean, that is literally what you do when you play D&D. Ran our D&D game last night. It was pretty good. Went well. Yo, RPG, how you doing, man? Let me get some hype in the chat. Show this man some love. Smash that like for the other ones that can do it. Thank you, man. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, guys. It helps me out. You all know this by now, but appreciate it when you do. Sir did. Just about to hit the road, 8:17 AM here. We'll tune back soon, bro. All right, no worries, man. Have a good Monday morning. Did the Battlestaff King, aka MPG, quit? I don't know, Jasavi. He did. I swear he was in the chat not too long ago, but I don't know. I've not seen him in game recently. Maybe he's just busy IRL. I'm not sure. Hey Martin, how you doing? Fly fishing, we are indeed. Unfortunately. It's not fun, but it's got to be done. Got 60 per hour last night. Congrats. An old school? Yeah, I assumed on old school. Vacation tomorrow, so now more woodcutting levels for a while. Oh no, wait, no more woodcutting levels for a while? Where are you? Are you going anywhere nice, Jasavi, or just like having some time off and chilling? visiting some friends in the southern part of Sweden, but other than that, I will be at home and at our summer house. Ooh, a summer house. That sounds pretty sweet, to be fair. I'll have a good time. I need to book some time off work, to be honest. I'm trying to decide whether I actually want to go somewhere on a holiday, or whether I just want some time off to just sit at home and just not have to work. Have some more gaming time. Probably get in a few levels on Lost City 2. Hell yeah, man. Did you watch any of the Deadman Mode All-Stars? No, Serenity, I didn't. I basically have heard bits and pieces through Reddit and people coming in telling me in the chat. There's a lot of drama. But no, I didn't watch it. Was pretty entertaining for sure, but a lot of drama as well. Yeah, I heard Oda got DDoS. I heard there was some drama with Ditta. I heard that people that won like cheated. I don't know. I've never really watched any of the Deadman Mode finals, to be honest. It's not really been something that interests me particularly. Okay, we'll do a little bit more fishing, and I think I'll go change it up and do something different in a sec. Well, not in a sec, but soon. Making coffee, and I just rolled a dab joint. Enjoy the dab joint, Martin. Fletching on this game is legit AIDS, not doing another level till make X. Yeah, I don't blame you, to be honest, man. I got it to 70 because I was close to it, and I just wanted, like, it was annoying me not having a round number. But I mean, it's all right if you've got bowstrings to string bows, but it's very expensive. Also, like, fletching is fine to like make your own arrows with as well, but again, that's a very long multi-stage process to smith, like mine, smelt, and smith the arrowheads, and then like fletch the shafts, and then buy the feathers, and then put it all together. Cooking is fine, but fletching, yeah, it does suck. You gave up at agility, Martin. How long have you been sat at those monkey bars, not doing anything? 43 agility. That's not too far off 52, to be honest. There you go, guys. How you doing? 3 clicks just to make 1 in strong longbow. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Like 3 weeks or more. Could be 80 agility by now. Matt, people who blame getting DDoSed on things is kind of wild. True. I mean, if you're talking about the Oda thing, though, I think he legitimately did get DDoSed. He had to like go. He had to go and play in like a different house, I think. Not worth it. Kills your wrist. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, that can be said about most things in 04. You want to play on my account and get that agility up? Not really, Martin, no. I've done my time at the monkey bars. I'm never going back. He didn't. I'm sure it was just his ISP. I'm sure he's smart enough to not click anything sketchy to have his IP grabbed. I don't know. I mean, like, maybe, but, like, also, he's a very controversial person, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was a lot of people, like, trying very hard to DDoS him and get his IP. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if, like, if there's so many people trying to do it, like, eventually they will do it. Because, like, when you're online as much as he is, like, you can do everything you can do to be as careful as possible, but you're gonna, like, slip up somewhere along the line and do something wrong. Yeah, playing this makes me realize how cracked Zazima was back in the day. I mean, I think he just had a lot of free time, to be honest. And just sort of knew how to play the game. Whereas when I was a kid playing this, I had a lot of free time, but I didn't know how to play, so I didn't really play very efficiently. Crazy that the inducted managed to fletch and thieve for like 15 hours a day. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Couldn't be me. Oh, the Def got DDoS, tried to go to his brother's house, but the DDoSer sent him a picture of his brother's IP address, so he ended up going to a nearby friend's house instead. It's fucking insane. Hey, Elite GP, how you doing, man? Oda clicked on a link to Odascape a week before. He said he thought they grabbed his IP at the time and that he was going to change his IP, but he forgot to. The inducted has quit now, right? I think so. I don't know if he's like fully quit, but he's like taking a break for sure. He's not been on in a while. "13 hours a day since member release may do that to you guys." Yeah, true. I don't know, some people just like are good at doing like very mind-numbing, tedious grinds for hours on end without getting burnt out. I'm not one of those people though. Martin, what are you talking about, bro? I don't understand. Sin TM on stream, straight up fall asleep, each account logging off one at a time. That's pretty funny. I mean, he plays for a long time, lots of hours at a time, and playing on like different games and multiple accounts. You'd think like having that level of focus and attention at all times on so many different things would like keep you awake, but $50k XP till 75 fishing now. Not too shabby. Do a couple more inventories of fish here, and then I think we'll go. I'm gonna go and try out RD Knights and Alk those Ulombos during the stun timer, and then we'll do some sort of combat or clue hunting after that. All my accounts have the same shit with slightly different places. You mean slightly different passwords? Kind of surprised they haven't put like MFA on 2004scape, to be honest. I know it wasn't like a thing in 2004, but it feels like it's something that they could do anyway, just for the sake of being secure. Although I guess you have to log in with Discord, don't you? And you've got MFA on Discord, so I guess it doesn't matter. Although actually no, that's not true, because you could just open the launcher and type in a username and password, can't you? MFA, multi-factor authentication. So you know when like if you sign into like Outlook or Teams at work or whatever, and you have to like authorize the login on your phone or something with a code. And they are working on some two-step thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that already. Hey Pontus, how you doing, man? Do you know what monster they will add clue drops to on next update? No, I'm not sure. I do know that there's two. It's gonna be clues are gonna be added to 2 new monsters. But I don't know what they're gonna be. I have no idea. But it would be nice to have a wider selection of things to kill for clues. Your Discord is gone if you log off. That does not sound good. Hobgoblins, mediums, maybe? That could be kind of good. Then you could farm limport roots and get clues. That'd be kind of nice. Do you know if the Alk changes next update or later on? I'm not sure. I was asking Index about it because he had a whole plan when members got released that he was going to farm blue dragons and then Alk all the stuff he made. Like he grinded out 66 crafting at the crafting guild with cowhides so he could do it, and then realized that the out price was the same as green. So if anyone's gonna know, I'm assuming he'll be looking out for that, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen it like listed anywhere in any of the like when I went through all the updates that come out in June, I didn't see it listed in any of them. But it could just be like added as like an unnamed update in one of the like, you know, other various bug fixes or whatever. But I don't know an actual date on it. Remember doing clues on them in early RS? Not sure the year. Okay, yeah, that could be cool. Yeah, no, I don't think the out price of green stuff changes to Savi. I think it's just because at the moment all of the other coloured D-hide, they all Alk for the same price as the green version, but there should be an update that increases the out price of blue, red, and black to be like different tiers. I I think green stays the same. I might be wrong. It might go up a little bit. If it does go up, it won't go by much, though. I wouldn't have thought. Maybe like 100 GP or something. Sit respectfully, Index. Don't have to be respectful about it, man. Just hit him with one of those. Long-term investment, yeah. Bjorn's got a load of blue d'hide stuff that he's waiting on alking in the bank as well. Why am I saving all my green hides in the bank then? I don't know. Didn't know they all out for the same. Yeah, you could check. I think maybe like green d'hide is like 100 or 200 GP cheaper now than it should be or something maybe. I'm not sure though. It could just be the same and it's the other ones that changed. I've alked all the green stuff that I made, so... It will be next update. It was changed on June 28, 2004. Oh, okay. Thanks for the info, Elite.
All it takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you wrote it. Focus, but you got
No problem. You got 2k blue d'hide bodies sitting in the bank for the past month. Update couldn't come fast enough. Yeah, nice. Unfortunately, I can't even make a blue d'hide right now. I need 2 more crafting levels. I think I've got like 400 or 500 blue d'hides in the bank, but yeah, I can't even craft them yet, so I'm not too worried about that update, but it would be nice. Martin, once again, I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me, brother. You gotta watch Severance. I have watched some Severance. I think I got like halfway through the 2nd season, and then I kind of didn't watch it for a while, and then I couldn't be bothered to go back to it. But for what I watched, though, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. Green d'hide vams is the same as old school at the moment. 1.5k. Yeah, I thought that was the case. Insane. Yeah, it is crazy. It really, like, the first like few episodes of the 1st season, like, really did get me thinking about like what I would do in that situation to try and escape. Right. What I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna go and try thieving. I'm going to bring some alks for when I'm stunned, because that should help me train magic. And I would like to get 70 thieving at some point. This obviously isn't enough to get to 70, but I want to see how annoying it is. Because I do remember not really enjoying hardy knights. Is there one in the bank on this world, maybe? I'm going the wrong way. Actually, there's one trapped in this building. I'll just do this one for now. Oh, I need food. Hang on. I need food. I'm all over the place. What am I doing? I don't know where I'm going. Looks like there is one in the bank as well, actually. Okay, we can just use trout. We've got a bunch of trout we need to get through, to be honest. So, we have to right-click, unfortunately. And then when we're stunned, I think we can out twice. Maybe it's just once. I really don't know. Can I out once and then pickpocket again? No, I have to... Okay. Yeah, it looks like 2 outs then. Wow, I don't think I've... not doing well here. Is Runeskin better than D-Long to train strength? It depends what you're fighting, TNS. If you're killing like Chaos Druids or something, anything with like low HP and low defense, the Runeskin is better. So like Chaos Druids, it's better with, but like if you're fighting like, if you're killing like green dragons, then like D-Long would be better. Only dragons and fire giants D-Long, I assume, in my experience. Oh, really? I've been using D-Long as things like Jogers and Shadow Warriors. And DDS versus D-Long. I don't know if there's many places the DDS is worth using. I think that maybe there's like 1 or 2. Not killing those crappies. To mix it up, it's not to go insane killing 2 different monsters. Yeah, it is nice to go and have a bit of variety on what you're choosing to train on. So like I've trained melee on green dragons, Jogers, Shadow Warriors, Moss Giants, Hobgoblins, Hill Giants. Like you can mix it up with those different monsters. And when it comes to ranged, it's basically been a mixture of Blue Dragons, Greater Demons, and Hellhounds. But mostly just Hellhounds these days, to be honest. Still like 40 to 45k XP at Fire Giants and Warriors. Yeah, it's not like a massive difference. I think someone said it's like 0.5% more DPS or something. Which like will add up over time, but yeah, it's not like huge. If you want to train strength on green dragons, then DDS is better than D-Long. D-Long on stab trains all combat stats. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if that's the case, to be honest. Not true, since you need to slap your competition off if you need to bring D-Long. No regrets using the long for 23,000 kills? What the fuck? It's where we realise that thieving is not very streamer friendly for reading chat at the same time with. When Thieving Knight does the left click stop attack 45 or 46, when you get to 46, I think it becomes... If you're the same level, it becomes... Wait, is it one level higher or the same level where you lose left click? Finally got a teeth half after 3 consecutive loop halves. That now makes 10 keys. Oh, wow. Nice, man. Yeah, I got a bunch of the same key half for ages, to be honest, when I was killing Shadow Warriors. I ended up, like, swapping some of my key halves for the other ones off someone. Hey, PK. Poking is OP, focus strength XP, and poison tick. True, actually, I didn't think about the poison. But showing dominance, there is no price for that. True. You just show dominance with the big B long. If you watch those really old PKing videos and Green Drags, newbies use the dagger like a champ. They knew what they were doing. I don't think they did know what they were doing. I think they just happened to look into it. Maybe they just couldn't afford the Dragon Long, or didn't know how to. Maybe they just, I don't know. Maybe they just liked the little red chode. Hey B190, music. This song is Higher Peaks by Houseman and Luminescent. It's all just on a Monster Cat playlist. They didn't know to stab a D-Long. I mean, maybe, but also like... Stab on D-Long is kind of a bit of a feels bad moment because of the shared XP, to be fair. If you just want to train strength. Or if you just want to train any skill, to be honest. Any, like, attack or defense as well. Hey, Herbs, how you doing, man? Even losing 50 hours in a 1,000-hour grind with Long, not too bad. If it was really, like, 5% superior. Yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean also like you're probably not going to be sitting doing a 1,000-hour grind in one sitting, so you probably wouldn't notice that much. Can't wait for Whip. Hey lolcats. Yeah man, Whip's going to be so cool. The special attack on the Whip is OP as fuck when it first comes out as well. Not bad, about to go to my father's place for a cookout. Ooh, sounds nice. Hope you have a good time. When Spec comes and you can hit 29-29 in one hit, it's going to be much better. I mean, the Whip, I think, will still be better than that. Because the chances of you hitting a 29-29 with a DDS Spec are not, like, great. What's the best way to get input roots? Kill hobgoblins, herbs. The lower level hobgoblins actually have a better drop rate as well. But against players, you need the long 2 for the accuracy. What you mean versus the DDS? You've been killing hill giants. I mean, hill giants aren't bad, but hobgoblins drop input roots a lot more frequently than hill giants. When whip comes, you bring both DDS and whip. Nah, man, just literally just bring the whip, dude. The whip spec is, I mean, you could bring the DDS because when you use both whip specs and you only have 25%, I guess you could use it then. But the whip, I'd say the whip spec is like so much better than DDS spec, to be honest, for PKing with. Hobgoblins, south of Green Drags and Wildy is a great spot for limp work reads. I killed hobgoblins in the Witch Haven dungeon, to be honest. You could also kill them on the peninsula near the crafting guild. It's not a bad spot. Did you guys know that when D-Skim first came out, its special attack froze your opponent in place? Yes, Elite. I made a video on it. I made a video on special attacks a while ago now, if you want to go and check out what the original spec attacks of some weapons were. Was getting around 60 an hour there with bronze arrows and 80 range. Yeah, that's pretty decent, to be fair. Stay out of World 13, I'm camping those hobs. They changed it 1 week later because it was bugged and they couldn't figure out how to fix it. Yeah. Rather than fixing it, they just kind of went, oh, we'll just change it to something completely different. Oh, you're talking about killing drags. Also, no, DDS is better for PvP. It's just not, though, bro. It's just not. You have a 50-50 chance of hitting your max hit, and you can do it back to back. So you could hit your max hit in you could hit your max hit twice in 2.4 seconds, and they're a defense level, and their gear does nothing to combat it. So you could literally just KO people with the whip spec in 2.4 seconds, and they can't do anything about it. So yeah, I'd say it's better than a DDS. No one gonna armor fight? It's monk robe fights? I'll be armor fighting. Sweet, I'm just having trouble finding out the actual freeze time. Someone personally told me they remember clearly it was 1 min freeze timer. Maybe that was... Yeah, I'm not sure. When I made the video, I was trying to do some research on it, Elite, and it was like, I could hardly find any information on the old D-Skim spec. It is very difficult to like find any like first-hand accounts of people remembering what it was like. Pretty sure I would know better what is better for PvP. I mean, you might think you know what's better for PvP, but I mean, literally do the math, bro. Max is only 35 with 99 strength. You can out-eat that so easy. DDS you can't out-eat. Yeah, but you can hit back-to-back. You can hit it back-to-back, though. And it's, like, way more likely to hit that high than a DDS is. Like, DDS, you're going to 0-0 so many times. Just because of how RNG works, but like the whip literally will hit A0 or your max hit. Like those are the two options. So you've got like I think it's like a 25% chance of hitting back-to-back max hits through any armor and defense levels. I mean, there's a reason why people used to just use whip spec to PK with back in the day rather than DDS. Why would I take off my armor in the wilderness for someone? I mean, I know there are some people that do like monk robe fights because you hit a lot of zeros on each other if everyone's wearing like full rune, but I mean, I'll be like doing like full rune edgefield PKing, to be honest, so there'll be at least one of us. Is it diff on this game, the whip spec? Well, it's the old version PK. When it first came out, it had a different... It doesn't, like, have the run energy drain thing. Like I said, it has a 50-50 chance of hitting a 0 or your max hit. different than old school. It hits the max hit, but still only 35, so it's not great. Yeah, but if you hit that back to back, right? It like that mean if your max hit is 35 with a whip, right? It means you have a 25% chance of hitting 70 damage in less than 3 seconds. Like, that's fucking strong. Best PK strat is protect melee. True, in a way. Slayer plus whip and nerf might come at the same time. What do you mean the nerf patch? What nerf are you talking about, Jahas? You can eat 35 HP in between each whip, so it's impossible to die even if you max it both times. But can you eat 70 HP in less than 3 seconds? If it's an armor fight, then sure a whip might be better, but no one with a brain gonna die to a whip spec if you combo eat. Well, not just one whip spec, but like a back-to-back is what I'm talking about. For how long did the whip have the max hit spec attack back in the day? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think I mentioned it in the video, maybe? But I'm not sure. I don't think I know what's better. I 100% know. Okay, bro. You're overestimating people. The 50-50 of max hit or a 0 pretty OP. Yeah, exactly. You still need some RNG. First land a combo, then pull off the 25%. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not saying it's going to work every single time, but it has the potential to do a lot of damage. And I'm looking forward to seeing people pull that combo out. I think it's going to be very funny to watch. Alright, Father's Day dinner. Alright, Josh. Have fun with your Father's Day dinner. I went to see my dad today for Father's Day, drop his presents off and stuff, and he'd gone to see his dad, so he wasn't there. You mean the whip spec nerf? Well, the whip can't, like, the whip comes out with Slayer, right? So it wouldn't be nerfed in the same update that it came out. Unless you mean, like, if it got nerfed, like, a week later and it was still, like, part of the same patch on 04, I guess. But I think it was like that for a while. I think, like, at least a few months. Just the amount of DPS you can put out with that shit to armor in Deep World E. That's the thing as well, like, it's not just, like, a good spec weapon, like, the whip is just, like, incredibly strong just to use as a main weapon anyway. Good look out eating when you run out of food. You could try. Yeah, but they might bring more content at the same patches like in the roadmap. Yeah, true. But I think it was out long enough for it to be included and not be patched in the same roll of updates that Lost City put out, if that makes sense. Pre-nerf whip is the embodiment of you never landing the chance, but every opponent sucking off RNGesus. That's one way to put it. They're bringing something good with spec. We'll go back to 1k plus, but can't say yet. I'm not sure if we'll go back to 1k plus, but I would expect to see the playbase go up for sure. I don't know whether it would go back up to 1,000 though. Maybe like over time as more people hear about, oh, we can PK with spec, but I don't think day one will get over 1,000, if I had to guess. Trust, I know a guy. Yeah, but you need to know another like 799 guys at the same time, bro. Anyway, let's hope we can have some fun with that shit before nerf and live through all the different eras and methods. Yeah, it should be cool. I'm kind of excited to see if they add the original deskim spec, because that'd be kind of fun to see if people can like use that in PKing. The trust trade scam. Source, trust me, bro. Oh shit, I need to eat. I'm on 9 HP. That's not good. Surely we've got to be close to a level by now. God, this takes ages. And get some more food out. This is, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this again on stream. This is kind of annoying to pay attention to while trying to read chat. How go the adventures? We're doing pretty good RPG. We're like 50k XP off 75 fishing now. And I've just come to do a bit of thieving while I'm alking these longbows, but it's quite like you need to kind of focus on what you're doing if you can't left click pickpocket. Quit the game when I was training thieving. That shit broke me at 73. Then came back and got 82. Jesus, man. Yeah, I think I'll probably stop at 70, to be honest. I just want it for the total levels and the 70 plus base. Almost able to join me on Gillenor's Deadliest Catch. You're a shark farmer. Shark, that sounds weird. It's like saying you're a carrot fisher. Kind of does when you say it out loud. Oh, come on. What's our XP at now? Please. Another, what, 12k XP? Like, when you get into, like, a good little combo of thieving, it is, like, very good XP, but the, stun timer... this will be so much nicer when the stun timer gets reduced, to be honest. I'll probably wait for then to train much thieving. I just wanted to do something while I'm alching rather than just stand in the bank. He says while standing in a bank. But you know what I mean. Boy, people farm salmon. I guess that's true, yeah. Those stats looking crispy. Thanks. Stun timer changes next update too. I don't know if it's this one or the one after. I can't remember actually. All of my knowledge got put into the video, and it just sort of, as soon as I've done the video on it, it leaves my mind, to be honest. When they're gonna patch doll? What do you mean by patch the doll, TNS? They've already removed the like run energy thing on the doll, haven't they? I don't know. I don't have it. I don't have the journal or the doll. I've never used them. Oh, it's still working. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess they'll change it next when the next update comes out then. All right, really leaving now? All right, Josh, no worries, man. Have a good day. Like the video gamers? Thanks, bro. Oh, God. He's back for some more thieving action. Just a stronger man than me. I'm out of here once we finish alching these bows, honestly. This is not enjoyable content for me. I'm a sponge for dumb information. When it comes to something important, I'm like, I'll snap. Yeah. I feel like over the years, I've accumulated lots of completely useless facts. And they have pushed out important things from my long-term memory. Anyway, I got to go. See you later, boys. See you, man. Oh man, we were on a roll then. That was like 8 or 9 in a row, I think. Crazy stuff. You'll have a micro orgasm if you do it. It's science trust. I'm not sure that's the message we should be putting out into the world, to be honest, Josh. But I mean, it can't hurt to test it, I guess. Better be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire one day. Test this book of knowledge. Dude, I do you, I don't know if you guys have the TV quiz show called Mastermind in America or New Zealand or Australia or whatever. But you basically get to choose like your specialist subjects, and then you get like asked questions on it. I always thought if like I was ever on that show, if I asked them to make my specialist subject RuneScape, like who would be the people that research the questions for that, and what would they do? Like, would it just be really simple questions because they wouldn't understand what the difference to the hard and an easy RuneScape question is? Or would they like properly dive deep into like the lore of the game and ask me like some obscure NPC name or something? Thieving gets a lot better past level 70, way less failing. I mean, it would be nice, but it's a bit of a struggle right now. Josh going ham with the shout outs, Jesus. If you're not allowed to pick RuneScape, I would probably pick World War II. I don't think I know enough about World War II. Like, they have some, like, really niche questions sometimes. It'll be, like, a question about one specific battle in a tiny little, like, French village or something that you'll never have heard of. And it'll be like, how many soldiers died on the 18th of November in this village in France during the war? And you'd just be like, how am I meant to know that? Hey Chewy, how you doing, man? Just pulled Rangers and didn't know who to tell, so I thought I'd share here. Hey, congrats, man. That's huge. Very, very nice. You look up RS3, God help you. Yeah, I'd have to specify old school RuneScape. Or I could just say like RuneScape between the eras of 2004 to 2006. Went from 9 to 14 likes. Good job, everyone. Keep up the good work, Garlic. Thanks, Josh. I'll get you a commission to you later. Imagine picking RS and you get some stupid questions about the MTX shit on RS3. True. Wonder what would happen if they like asked you a question. If you like specified your subject as old school RuneScape and they asked you an RS3 question, whether you could just be like, that's actually not a part of the subject I chose. Can you ask me another question, please? So much new stuff on old school that I know nothing about. Yeah, that's the thing is I think I would specify the years 2004 to 2006 or 2007 because if I did say old school, they could ask me questions about like Varlamore that I just wouldn't know the answer to. Max mine and quit 7 years ago. Damn. I probably could have maxed my main 7 years ago. I probably should have, to be honest. Just kept taking little breaks and doing other things. Quizmaster is great. One of the last telly shows I used to watch, even highlights now and then. Sorry for late reply, was driving. Don't need to apologize for that, man. I'd rather you not try and type in this chat while you're driving, bro. Just got images of RPG pulling over on the side of a motorway just to respond in the chat. Iron is almost max. Been stuck at 91 Runecrafting for 3 years now. Nice. Yeah, I've been stuck at like 30-ish levels off max on my main for a very long time. I quit my Iron Man like 3 or 4 years ago though. I got to like 2k total and then got stuck at CG and didn't want to keep doing CG, but then also didn't want to do any of the PVM without a Bofa, so. Haven't had as much fun playing RS as I have now since Old School released 2013. Dude, the first day of Old School in 2013 was so good. Like, the first, like, few months was so good. Seeing all the progress videos on YouTube, watching everyone run around, like, doing all sorts of different things. Everyone had their own strategies to how to start. It was a lot of fun. Only when I'm able to. How do you want speakers while driving?
We've got to be close, surely. Okay, oh my god. Don't know what you want to do. You should go train agility at the monkey bars, Martin. Endgame old school Iron Man burnt me out since so many important PVM grinds are hundreds of hours on rate. Yeah, I guess that's a good point as well. But I mean, I guess it depends what your goals are as well. And it also depends if you're playing a main, it depends on what your main goals are. Like, some people, even on a main, will want to do like collection log stuff, so it'd be the same kind of grind. But I guess you could like, you wouldn't have to keep like grinding out, making all the supplies and stuff. Have you played Albion Online? Yeah, I have, Josh. I played Albion for like a couple years when it first came out. I think I've still got like a bunch of gold. Oh fuck. I think I've still got a bunch of gold in that game, to be honest. Might go out for a walk. Gonna train IRL agility. Fair play. When IRL agility sounds more interesting than monkey bar agility, maybe you're actually right, to be honest. Maybe IRL agility should be more important than virtual agility. Dude, this fail chance at RD Knights is so bad. What's next after you get all 99s? I'll probably die because I'll be like 97 years old by the time that happens, to be honest, man. Want to get a quorum of 04 players into Albion in the fall, like September, October timeframe? I mean, that would be cool. I don't know how successful you'll be in that, because like the whole point of Albion basically is PvP, and I'm sure there's a lot of RS players that like don't enjoy PvP content, but it is a fun game. Like, I had a good time playing it. It's a lot more fun if you're in like a guild and you do like, or even if you're not in a guild, like if you're just like, well, if you're in a guild, but like, if you're at Zerg fights are pretty fun with the leader shot calling, but also just doing like Hellgates and stuff is fun with people in voice chat. I feel like if you're not in voice chat though, it can be, you're probably at a disadvantage to versus people who are in voice chat. Wow, it's just so many stuns, man. I thought I'd get one level by the time I'd out 200 and something times, but apparently not. What's your thieving XP per hour now? I have no idea, Pop, to be honest. I've literally only been here for like 10-15 minutes. Had the thought because so many of the players here are making pures exclusively for PvP. Seems like that's a large part of the gameplay people came for. Yeah, but I think PKing in a RuneScape is very different to PvP and Albion, to be honest. I don't know whether like the appeal would overlap. Like, if you just enjoy PvP in games in general, then yeah, I'm sure you'd really enjoy it. But if you like
only really like PKing on RuneScape specifically, it might not carry over as well. But it is kind of similar, like it's full loot PvP, like, but it's like all over the world basically. Need that 45 combat to be efficient, right? Yeah, dude, if I could just left click spam this guy, it would make it a lot more bearable, but it's still like just the frequency at which I get stunned is like very annoying, to be honest. I just okay, bro. Right, we're out of alks, but we are like about 5k XP off a level, I think. So I guess we'll keep going to finish the level off, because if I've done all this and I don't even get a thieving level, then literally what was the point? I just attacked him again. For fuck's sake. Albion has great PvE now too. It's all at risk content, but still PvE. Make it similar to wilderness bosses in old school. I don't know about that. I mean, I've not seen any of the recent PvE bosses, but I've done some PvE in Albion, and it's just kind of... It's really weird, because like the game is built around a combat system that is like meant for PvP. And I don't think it is as good when it comes to fighting stuff that isn't other players. It's kind of how, like, if you've ever played League of Legends, like League of Legends champions, right? Like their abilities and everything, like they're really good, like they're built for killing like the other champions on the enemy team. But like it's almost as if like you played if you played Albion for the PvE, it would kind of be like playing League of Legends but just killing Baron and Dragon. Like, it's kind of not what the skills are really built for. I mean, I've got to say, I've not played Albion for a long time now, so maybe it's better now, but like the whole system feels like it's not really built for PvE, in my opinion. It's extremely similar to RuneScape PvP, probably the closest game to RuneScape PvP in existence that I've ever played. Yeah, probably. There's not... RuneScape's very unique, to be fair, so it is probably the most similar of other PvP games. Gloves of Silence won't be for long while, if we ever get them. Didn't Gloves of Silence come out in like 2007 or something? Got 4 to 5 buttons to push, so it's not one-to-one mechanically, but the risk-reward format is the same or better. Yeah, it's like got a similar system, I guess. But like the way you move and the way you use your abilities and stuff is kind of different from RuneScape's like stand and hit each other. Because you can like dodge and stuff. Has camps tracking dungeons and world bosses now? Yeah, I've seen the world bosses before. So a jungler? I mean, kind of, yeah. I don't know, it just kind of feels to me, whenever I did PvE on Albion, it just kind of felt like, it just kind of feels like you're standing in a spot and you're just spamming your abilities, and just like button mashing, waiting for the HP to go down, and then just like dodging very obvious telegraphs on the ground. I don't know, it doesn't have the same... I think that's what makes Albion good, is like the combat is like pretty simple. But it's like the thrill of the danger of like fighting other players anywhere in the world that like makes it more interesting, especially with like full loot PvP. Fuck's sake, I've hit him again. But I don't know, like I said, I've not played Albion for a long time now. Gloves of Silence involves Hunter, so at least 06 like Leo 7. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they came out around the same time as like the Spotty and Spottier capes, right? 21st of November 06. Oh shit. Say this, I played on launch and quit quickly. Played again last year and it's very different and much better. Okay, I played on launch and I played for probably like 6 to 7 months, I reckon. I quite enjoyed it. Do you manually do clue puzzles? Yeah, I mean, you have to do YT. There's no rune light or anything to do them for you. Spotted Kate was released the same day, 21st of November. Okay, nice. Does KQ drop Zami wines when it comes out? That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure. I would assume so. I know it doesn't drop the Dragon 2H, but I think it probably drops the wines. Did it always drop the wines? Does anyone remember Project RS06 and 2006scape? I remember hearing about 06scape, but I never ended up playing it. He's again at Dad's house? Alright, no worries, man. No, don't attack him again. Oh my god. We've got to be close, surely. Okay, we're very close. Jack got shut down 2006scape. Yeah, it was like right before they launched the old school, wasn't it? Because isn't that what Brown used to make videos on? Escape made them launch old school. Yeah. And then we had the did you guys sign the the survey not this the petition for like the petition that everyone was it was so wrecked that made it. Did you I signed that. Did any of you guys sign that, or did you join after old school had already come out? No, the Zami wine quantity was buffed in old school. Do you remember getting wines from KQ when it first came out in old school? So it was there in 07. Okay. Yeah, so maybe it does drop them, but not as many. Yeah, you signed. Joined after it. Okay. Just a few months. I remember being so excited for that back in the day when the petition first came out. It was really cool to see as well, like, it got passed around like all sorts of different gaming communities. Like there were like World of Warcraft players that had never played RuneScape that were all signing it because they just thought it was a good cause. 61 Thieving finally. My god, that was awful. That was actually dreadful. The petition with the Torva guy fighting a girl, I signed it. Yeah. Didn't you need to be a member to be able to sign? I can't remember, to be honest. Maybe. No. You could just sign it, right? It was just a petition. Because so Wrecked made it, and he didn't work at Jagex, and then Jagex like made a thing saying like, okay, if we get this many votes, I think maybe you had to be a member to vote on the official voting thing, but I think the petition came first to get them to put the vote out. Okay, the plan now. What is the plan now? I think I want to do some clues. I'm basically deciding between whether to train strength or range. I think we're going to train some range and do some hellhounds, because it'd be cool if we could get some more hard clues. And unfortunately, the wall shortcut can no longer be used to get out of Falador, so that sucks. Old School is becoming so old and nostalgic as well. True, it is kind of weird that you have nostalgic moments of a game that was created out of nostalgia in the first place. It just makes me feel old, to be honest, though. When Cerberus? Imagine Cerberus in 04. Hey Addict, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Did you buy members? What do you mean, did I buy members, Pop? I've had members on my main account on Old School for a very long time. Does indeed. That shortcut would have been better the other way around. Yeah, I know, man. When they said they were changing it, I was really hoping it was the other way around, but apparently it wasn't, which is awful. Hey, Bjorn, how you doing, man? Because you just entered the members gate? Oh, I see. I can't tell if you're joking, Pop. In case you're not joking, then there is no... Members content is free in this game, but if it was a joke, then yes, definitely paid for members. Sent Pizzazz a few quid. Good, sir. How's the base 70s grind going? Thieving is fucking dreadful, I can tell you that much. Other than that, we're doing okay. We did a bit more fishing earlier. We're like 50k XP from 75. But yeah, I made like 200 U-Lombos to Alk while thieving, and I went to do some thieving with it, and it was, I mean, first of all, trying to do it while reading chat was dreadful, but just doing it by itself is just not a good time, to be honest. So gonna go do some clue hunting now, chill out a bit. It's going to be nice having the white outline on items when you use them in the next update as well. It's going to be pretty cool. Kind of just like got used to it until I made the new Old School Iron Man, and now it feels weird again not having that. Chaps out for way less per hide than Vams and Bodies. Yo, yeah. Don't make chaps, Jasavi. Always do Vam braces or bodies. Don't do chaps. they made any more announcements? Not since the roadmap post, as far as I'm aware. To be honest, man, I've not really been checking recently. I've not played much off stream in the last week. I got addicted to Farming Simulator, so I've been playing a lot of that off stream. Luckily, I looked that up before making any. Yeah. You do lose out by doing them. It's really weird. I don't know why they decided to do it like that. It doesn't make any sense. Because they kind of, like, it kind of doubles the outprice, like doubles the what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. But basically the body and the van brace is, no, that's what it is. So like the van brace is like 1.5k for like one hide to make them, and the body takes 3 hides. But it like triples the outprice. But the chaps like double the hide, like the number of hides you need, but it doesn't double the out price for some reason, and I don't know why. It's kind of stupid. You can pick up blue dragon scales on the way to Hellhounds. It's a good way to make an extra 40k per clue. I guess that's true, actually. I'm just too lazy, to be honest, man. Nice, I've been playing old school. Nice. It's strange. Yeah, it is strange. No first kill hard clue, unfortunately. Oh, Addict, I don't know whether you were there on my last stream I did was on the old school Iron Man, the new one that we made, and we did a bit of Temporos to get from 40 to 46 fishing, and I ended up getting a fucking fishing barrel. A couple of the boys turned up to help out as well, and one of the other guys watching the stream also got a fishing barrel at the same time as me. It was very strange. Or we can put our little clue overlay on the screen now that we're clue hunting. Oh wait, fuck, I need to reopen the page. Is it this one? I think it's this one. There we go. Cool. Old school at endgame requires high actions per minute gameplay from the player nowadays, which has made me quit it. I mean, I guess some of it, but also like, I feel like the game kind of needed a bit of that, otherwise other people would get bored. Look at my iron in old school, Suck 9. I don't have Runelight open at the moment, man. Is it a good Iron Man? Fishing barrel is amazing for quambams and dark crabs. Yeah, true. It's going to be very nice for fishing quambams for sure. Recovered the name Sook9 after 10 years of my main account being banned for that long. Oh god, what did you get banned for? Damn, giving away barrels. Got a dragon spear, I swear, but no barrel. Would have been cool to get a dragon harpoon, to be fair. Become a PVM game, just like RS3, probably due to all the RS3 refugees flooding into it. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I like about old school, though. Like, if I want to play, like, I feel like I play old school for the PVM aspect of it. It's like 1 in 32k odds on a spear. Yeah, that's not a great way to be spending your RNG, to be honest, is it? Nice collection log. Oh, this little hard clue overlay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Riley made it. New Yama boss in old school was pretty fun for a week. I've not tried it out yet still, to be honest. Old school now is all about PVM challenges. Skilling is dead. Yeah, I mean, skilling's been dead on old school for a very long time, to be fair. The only reason I skill in old school is to get quest requirements, achievement diary requirements, or on my main I still skill because I'm trying to max it. Although I guess if you're an Iron Man, you still need to be able to skill to do things, but yeah, like skilling to like make money and stuff is dead. But then again, like even if you're an Iron Man, you can just go kill monsters to get the resources that you need for most things. I quit and gave my account away to a friend and he botted on it for real. I see. Skilling is alive, but only in early Iron Man training. Yeah. Or just some people just like grinding out total levels, I guess, which, I mean, I kind of do as well. I like just having high skills for the sake of having high skills. Dopamine still hits when you get a level up, you know? That's why I'm doing the PvP hardcore. Skilling issue is built in. Most skilling is done AFK these days. I mean, I feel like it always was, though, to be honest, Teffa. I think that's always been the case. Otherwise, you're wasting your time in a regular account. Yeah. Unless you have a specific goal to max, then yeah. Hey, we got a clue scroll. That didn't take too long. Let's go. The cornerstone of RuneScape was a player-driven economy. They killed it with boss drops. I mean, I guess that's maybe why like everyone just plays Iron Man now, to be fair. Good luck on the clue, thank you. Also depends on if you want to max and you enjoy skilling at all. Yeah, true. I think some people just enjoy like the chill AFK grind of skilling in old school. Like it's kind of like one of those games where you get home from work and you just want to turn your brain off, but you want to still be like doing something, not just like watching TV. Like you need something to kind of keep your mind occupied. Skilling on old school like definitely scratches that itch. Botscape. So cool playing a game like Lost City with 0 bots, only real players. Yeah, it is cool seeing a game where like everyone you run into is like an actual person. What the? Where am I going? Where am I? Oh, I've ran too far south, I think. Have I? Wait. No, oh yeah, I did. Okay. I was so disorientated then. You can get skilling pets at least. I mean, that is true. It's another like chase goal, isn't it, to work towards? Been tempted to woodcut use on free to play on my iron. Go for it, man. I can't remember what this one is. Oh, it's literally hands. Okay, we are literally in the right place. Dude, this has been a... I don't want to jinx... I've definitely jinxed it now. The next step will be a wildy step, but this one's been kind to us. No wildy steps so far. Oh my god, it's not a wildy step. Let's go. Talking about bots, in May I reported this player who gained over 3 mil strength XP in just a few days and he reached 98 strength. He was a pure EKG. 1 week ago he got banned because people busted him botting in the Ranging Guild. I don't understand people that bot on 04. It's kind of just weird, to be honest. Thanks, Anthony. Now I claim the spot as the pure with most strength in the game. Almost 91 strength at 1 defense. God damn. Hit like a truck. There he is. Right, time for a puzzle box. Good luck me, I guess. Okay, oh, this one's kind of nearly done for us, actually. Oh, hang on. Okay, and then... Oh man, it's been a while since I've done one of these. A little bit rusty. There we go, that wasn't too bad. This could be the reward, boys. Could be the reward. I'm guessing Robin Hood hat. That's another clue. Of course it is. And it's a wildy clue. Of course it is. Training strength in a pure is a big challenge in Lost City. I mean, do you literally just train on Chaos Druids? Is that like the only good thing to train on at 1 defense? Where's Rune Light when you need it? True. Just prayer pots and melee protect at fire giants. Oh, I hadn't thought about that actually. That's kind of smart. Did prayer pots and magic axes? Oh, okay. I didn't, yeah. I've been AFK magic axe hut for a while. I didn't think about bringing prayer pots there, to be honest, though. 35k XP an hour? Yeah, nice. A rune T item? As long as it's not the kite shield, I wouldn't mind, to be fair. I've already got the kite shield. Hey, Ian M, how you doing, man? about the same at Fire Giants. Okay. I guess Fire Giants would be better then, because you can actually get like drops there and you don't have any risk of being PK'd. Rune Med from Black Demon. I thought the... Oh, no, sorry. I was about to say I thought they dropped Rune Full Hound, but that's Greater Demons, not Black Demons. Does opening clues on Entrana boost rating anyway? I think it removes the ability to get like armor and weapons, which I don't know why you'd want to do, because all the good rewards are armor. Oh, it keeps boots and hats. Okay, so you could get Robin and Rangers, I guess. Yeah, I guess if you were going to get a unique, it would remove like the Adamant G armor from medium clue scrolls. So you'd be more, if you rolled on the unique table, you would have a higher chance of getting Ranger boots. Will be worth doing when pages get added? Yeah, for sure. When the god pages get added for with the Horror from the Deep quest, when you can make the god books, it'll definitely be worth doing, because those pages are going to be worth a lot of money. No Chaos Altar PKs? I hope not. Oh, we got the casket. I'm still gonna guess Robin. It's another clue. Wait, that's the exact same clue we just did. I'm glad I opened that without running away. Read T incoming. No Chaos Fanatic, no Argothic Sleeps quest. Yeah, true. Can predict each page will cost 500k to 1 mil each. Zamorak? Yeah, the Zami pages for sure. I reckon we'll go for that. Maybe even more, because it depends how many people are doing clues, to be honest, and how quick they're coming into the game. But like on release, they're going to be very expensive. Like day one prices are going to be pretty crazy, I think. Okay, now it's the Robin, right? Okay. I mean, I'll take the lore runes, to be honest. But, I didn't need another rune full helm. I wish that was a kite shield, actually. If that was a kite shield, I would actually kind of like that clue. People will farm easies. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I hadn't thought about that. In old school release, Zami pages were also expensive. Yeah. Yeah, they were very expensive for a while. 40 blood runes, actually. 40 blood runes is nothing to sniff at, to be honest. Now we're up to 13 helms, though. I need more plate legs and more kite shields as drops. Solid lore clue. Yeah, not too bad, I guess, but I mean, it could have been a lot better if it had more rune items. I just want to tick off another item on this list. I think most edge PKing will be monk robes, so you won't need that many rune sets. No, I refuse to monk robe fight. Full rune sets. Should go get herbs. I don't want to kill Chaos Druids, man. I don't want to go back. It's miserable. It's a free-to-play PK event in the next few days. Will be fun. Yeah, I've not really done much PKing. I'm kind of like waiting until special attacks get added. I think it's a lot more enjoyable when you can spec people out. $81 to 82 strength for druids took forever. Yeah. I did go and train my strength at Chaos Druids last stream at Salah and the Twisted, and it was a lot slower XP an hour than I thought it was going to be. I think I'm going to stick to Magic Axe, to be honest. Maybe I'll go Green Dragons. Maybe I'll do some Shadow Warriors, actually. Shadow Warriors are kind of chill. And it would be nice to get some more key halves to get some Dragon Stones so I can get myself some more glories. That might be something that we look into at some point. Did 87 to 93 strength at druids? That sounds very rough. If you pot, it's 20-ish. That still kind of sucks, though. Best cookies in your opinion? Go into store and then move for some cookies. Ooh, I don't have cookies very often, to be honest. I mean, so I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying this. They're not my favorite cookie, but I do have to defend the raisin and oat cookie because it's not my favorite, but so many people fucking dunk on the oat and raisin cookies. I think they're very good. Am I alone in this? No one I know likes raisin and oat cookies. But you get that herb money? I wouldn't get the herb money though, E&M. It would go straight into my own herb lore training. Making spicy chicken. Enjoy your spicy chicken, Martin. What cookie? Raisin and oat, or oat and raisin. I don't know which way around you meant to say it. Also, I had a snickerdoodle for the first time ever last year, and that was pretty good. Raisin and oat, everyone unsubscribe now. How you doing, Riley? Snickerdoodle's the best cookie, bro. Yeah, they're not really a big thing in the UK, but I went to like a Christmas market last year and they were selling them and I tried them and they are very good. You're allergic to oatmeal raisin cookies because they tend to use walnut? Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. My mum is like allergic to fucking every food ingredient that exists, pretty much. She has a really tough time trying to buy food that isn't going to kill her, but luckily I did not inherit any food allergies. forget the cookies, but it's a Christmas cookie. I can't get enough of sugar cookies with the outer ring is toasted as well. Outer ring? What do you mean outer ring? Are you sure you're not eating a donut, mate? Does she have a garlic allergy? No, she doesn't have a garlic allergy. She's allergic to so many things though. Like she's allergic to like paprika, gluten, she's allergic to vanilla. Like those 3 things rule out so many foods. And then there's like basically every fucking spice she just can't eat. Imagine being allergic to gluten, no beer. Exactly, man. You'd have to just stick to vodka. Can't imagine how she can live eating bland food. Yeah. And it also makes it really hard to get like gifts for her, because like I feel like a lot of Christmas and birthday presents are usually like, you know, like biscuits or chocolates and stuff like that. She can't eat any of that shit. Hard or soft cookies, garlic? Oh, definitely soft cookies, man. What are you doing if you're eating hard cookies? You need to reevaluate where you've gone wrong in life. Yeah, she literally can't like order anything from an Indian restaurant. When it cooks the cookie where it's toasted and soft in the middle. I feel like all cookies should, like the cookies should be like kind of the big cookies that are like kind of soft. I mean like the hard crunchy cookies are like okay, but I would choose soft cookies over hard cookies every time. Also, I guess it depends on what your definition of a cookie is, because like in the UK we have cookies and then we have biscuits, but in America I think you just call everything a cookie, right? Just give her so you can eat the gift. To be fair, my mum's like a teacher, so like sometimes when her students are like leaving to move to the next school, they'll like bring her gifts and stuff. And like if they bring her like chocolate or biscuits, or like sometimes there's some wines that she can't drink because they've got like some sort of like flavorings or spices in, she'll just like give them all to me, which is pretty good. I thought biscuit is just French. What? Was a soft cookie lover before it was cool. Used to leave cookies outside and the next day they would be starved. Yeah. Also, if you ever get cookies from Subway, ask them to put them in the toast, like the machine that they use to toast your Subway sandwich. Ask them to put the cookies in there for like 10 seconds. It's so good. In Dutch, we also have cookie, koek, and biscuit. Is there a difference in between? Well, like a cookie is like a biscuit that usually just has like chocolate chip chunks in, or like some sort of thing like that. But like a biscuit could be like a digestive biscuit, a rich tea biscuit, a bourbon, a custard cream. Like Jammy Dodgers would be considered a biscuit, not a cookie. Some crackers are cookies. I'm from the US. If it's sweet is the giveaway. Some crackers. No, a cracker is a cracker. That's why you literally said some crackers. How old are the kids to be given a wine? Well, it's like the parents buy the gift, obviously. Like, I don't think they're saving up their pocket money and going into a fucking off license. Like, can I have some wine, please? Garlic, could you eat the foot-long Subway cookie? I don't think... I think when I was younger, probably, but it'd be, like, way too much sugar for me now. I can't... I remember the days I used to, like, be able to sit down and, like, eat an entire bag of, like, wine gums or fruit pastels or jelly tots. I can't do that anymore. It just makes me feel sick. The Dutch Stroopwafel cookies are so good. Yes, just over they are, man. I went to Amsterdam in November last year and got like a proper like hot, freshly made Stroopwafel, and it was one of the best things I've ever tasted. Is Stroopwafel a cookie? It's a waffle. Yeah, I would say it's a waffle. It's not a biscuit or a cookie. Kind of feels like a cookie. Nah, I don't think it really falls into either category. I think it would just be a waffle. If I was gonna have, I would say it's not a biscuit either though. I don't know. It's almost like a sort of like a pastry in a way. It's not a pastry, but it like that's the kind of vibe that I get from them, you know. I guess it would be a biscuit. If you have them like cold out of a packet, then I would say they're more like a biscuit than a cookie. In the UK term, if we're using like cookie and biscuit in UK terms. Waffles in Sweden is a totally different thing. What was the loot from the clue? We got a rune full helm, a rune longsword, like 30 or 40, like 40 blood runes and 40 lore runes or something like that. In the grocery store, we find Stroopwafels among the cookie selection. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, how would you define the difference in a cookie and a biscuit? And I'm not quite sure. You just like one of those things that if I look at something, I can be like, yeah, that's a biscuit, or that's a cookie, but I can't find the words to explain it. Hey, MMA. A cookie to me is just a baked biscuit, no fillings like cream, jam, etc. Yeah, unless it's got like chocolate chips or something. What is a digestive? A digestive is like, it's a biscuit. I don't know how to describe it. But a digestive is definitely a biscuit. They're called digestive biscuits. Semantics. I mean, yeah, it's all semantics at the end of the day, isn't it? Like, everyone knows what you mean. Say it's a biscuit too. Yeah, digestives are 100% a biscuit. Hey, Outer Space. To me, a cookie is a chocolate chip cookie. Might also have nuts, and a biscuit is everything else. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Outer Space. I would agree with that. It's all grains. I mean, true. Had some gas station chicken recently and was so confused when the chicken was actually top tier. Dude, the first time I ever tried sushi was not from a gas station, but from like a supermarket. It was actually like decent. I was so like, you hear horror stories about buying sushi from like a shop rather than a restaurant, but it was good. It was fine. We're all just space dust. I mean, true. It's all carbs. Yeah, it's all terrible for you, to be honest, but it tastes good. In Sweden, everyone pronounces digestive digstivi? Digstivi? I don't know how to say that. That's kind of funny though. Hey Jordan, how you doing, man? Everything bad tastes good. That's just the way it is. I used to think that. I think there are good ways to season healthy foods to make them taste good though. And some healthy things taste good, like fruits taste good. Swinglish at its best. Swinglish. Just got ranger boots on my 10th medium clue. Yo, Dusty, very nice, man. Congrats. Don't want to dick someone named Stevie. For sure, salt is king. Fruits are great. Yeah, I think as a kid, I was just like... I think as a kid, like, my parents tried to force me to eat healthy foods, so I just kind of did the opposite. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever had this. When you were younger, like, if I was planning on cleaning my room or something, and then my mum said, clean your room, I would immediately not want to clean my room just because she told me to. So it's kind of like, if they're like trying to force me to eat healthy foods, it kind of just, I just kind of didn't want to eat them just because they were telling me to. But when I got older and you find out there's actually like ways to make them taste nice. Been living off canned chili and chicken for a few years now. What, you've eaten nothing but chili and chicken? 2k VAMs crafted now, finally done. Hey, very nice, man. Yeah. Is your how's your digestive system going, dude? He chatting from prison or something. On the wartime rations. Chili and chicken in, chili and chicken out. Welcome to the D-Hide out waiting room, 2k hide guy. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, Bjorn. That's just grim, dude. Love cooking and I'm always trying new foods, but everything I make is generally delicious and healthy. Good quality meat and veg, good variety of foods and spices. I thought you just... Oh, sorry. I thought I thought that was Martin for a second. I used to eat all different sorts of foods, and then last year I started to try like going to the gym and watching what I'm eating and like seeing how many calories are in the foods I'm eating, and I was horrified to find out how many calories are in like so many different foods. And like you don't even have to have a big portion for some foods. Like a tiny amount of some foods is like hundreds or thousands of calories. Pretty crazy. For sure, sometimes it's nice to just eat chili for 2 years. Oh dear. If you had to make everything taste like one thing forever, what taste would you go with? Can I just... Is pizza a taste? Could I just choose like pepperoni pizza? Don't count calories, I eat big meals, but some things are very calorie dense. Yeah. Well, because I got to the point where I was hardly doing any exercise because like I don't really go anywhere. I don't like walk around, and when I do need to go out, I drive everywhere. So like, especially in the winter. So I was like, I need to like start eating less calories a day, otherwise I'm gonna get fat. Chili pizza. You go with bacon? I don't know, I feel like I'd get sick of bacon if I had to eat it every single day. Me on RuneScape be like eating salmon every single year of his lifetime. True. Like a lot of our RuneScape characters have only ever eaten fish their entire life. Everything tastes like water. I guess like that could work because Water doesn't really taste of much, and eating would just be a case of eating enough to survive rather than eating to enjoy food, so you wouldn't ever overeat. Salad, you could actually have a lot of variety. Yeah, but like if everything has to taste like the exact same thing, I'm assuming you'd have to have like one specific salad that it would taste like. Like it's not like you can only eat one food for the rest of your life. It's like you can eat whatever you want, but every food you eat tastes like this one thing. Which would be very weird, because like you could like eat ice cream and have it taste of like bacon. Vanilla custard, that's my weakness. You could drink it by the litre. Chocolate bombs and sharks. We need a RuneScape restaurant update. Dude, we need the gnome restaurant for the sole reason that I want the gnome scarf. Such a cool fashionscape item. Yeah, I'm not sure dropping acid to make your food taste different would be very practical for your day-to-day life, Kapot. That's what my food's been missing, LSD. Cold water when you're thirsty. To be fair, cold water when you're thirsty it hits different. Delicious organic epically sourced LSD. Not sure how LSD could ever be organic, but single origin. Yeah, but doesn't organic mean like it's not sprayed with any like chemicals? But like it literally just is chemicals. Organic LSD would just be paper. It'd literally just be a little square of paper. Just one bathtub for the whole production is as safe as you can get. I'm not sure I would... Not sure I'd market it like that, to be honest. You want some acid? I made it in my bathtub. Only acid I want in my food is citric acid. True. You put on the package from farm to table. Love me a lime wedge. Love just a single lime wedge for lunch. Can't beat it. You're always one water bottle cap away from talking to a distant god.
Don't understand what makes food authentic. Isn't it just when, like, the food comes in its original form with its original recipe? So, like, if, like, a specific food, like, is always been made in a certain way, if you start, like, adding rosemary to it when it's not meant to have rosemary in it, then it wouldn't be, like, authentic. It's LSD. That's the secret ingredient. I thought the secret ingredient was crime. Oh my god, we got another clue scroll. Wait. Oh my god, I didn't bring a third fucking air rune. We're running back. Jesus Christ, such a long run. Wait, no, I have a glory. I have a glory. Thank God for that. Looked at the source code and it looks like opening clues on Intrana will only hurt you. The clue reward code just adds items to your inventory depending on what item is rolled. Okay. Inventory handler then blocks the item if it can't be on Intrana. Authentic pizza, what is it? Anything that doesn't have pineapple on, I would say. Barbecue chicken pizza is also not real pizza, and I'll throw the gloves on right now. I would say barbecue chicken pizza is not authentic pizza, but it is nice. I do like barbecue chicken pizza. I don't choose it, but if like someone else has some and they offer me a slice, I wouldn't say no. Garlic pizza is the best. Dude, a garlic bread pizza, like a cheesy garlic bread pizza, is pretty dank, to be fair. So a picture of poutine pizza, which is offensive to me in multiple ways, but I also want it. I've never even had normal poutine, to be fair, so I don't know if I would like it or not. But I mean, just going off the ingredients, it sounds like it would taste good. Did you hear about that case in Australia recently of the woman poisoning and killing her family? She made beef Wellington with poisonous mushrooms purposely to kill them. I have not heard about that, no, that is insane. Chili and spaghetti is the way it was intended. I fight everyone.
Can't wait till they add the fucking wilderness obelisks, to be honest. It's a bit of a pain getting around in the wildy. Hey Fanatic, how you doing, man? What are you doing to get ready for PKing? I'm trying to get to 76 fishing and 80 cooking so I can fish and cook my own sharks, and then training my strength as high as I can. I did want to get 66 herblore so I can make myself super defense pots, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that anymore. I feel like this was not the best way to get here, but oh well, we're here now. Literally have 0 GP in bank, can't even afford to tan my blue D hides. I swear if this out change is just a myth and it happens in 2007. That would be kind of funny, but I would feel bad for you and Index. Are you expecting like people in the world at all times, like back in the real RS from the spec update? Probably not like everywhere all the time, no, but there should be a lot more activity, I would say. Also, it's probably going to be world dependent. I'm sure there'll be like some worlds that are a lot quieter than others. This is Garan, isn't it, in Port Sarim? Okay, luckily we still got our anti-dragon shield. My tiers, I think people are gonna not like the new update. Why'd you say that, Fanatic? I know today hasn't been a particularly long stream, by the way, guys, but I think I might wrap up after this clue. I didn't go to sleep last night until 5 in the morning, so I'm very tired today. I've had like 4 hours sleep. But hopefully we can get something good on this clue. The usual day for an average 04 gig, I swear. I wasn't even playing RuneScape. What are you going to do for the pots? It's like 8.5k range and pot. I don't need range and pots, Fnatic. I won't be using range to PK with. So it's fine. And I've already made myself some super attacks and super strengths, and then I've bought like 100 super defense pots, so should be okay. Reported in that case. Time to log off and jump in the sauna. Take care, man. Alright, Jusavi. Enjoy the sauna, man. I feel like a lot of the community prefers free-to-play and less updates. I don't think that's the case at all, man. I think everyone's gagging for the updates, to be honest. Another fucking set of 50 lore runes. And a rune plate skirt. I wish that was plate legs, to be honest, but I Okay. It could have been worse. I've had worse. Let's not complain too much. It's nice to stock up on Laurines, to be honest. And we got a few more sharks we can put towards the PK adventures when special attack comes out. I am gonna alch these two things though. There we go. Some GP as well in the bank, which is nice. What's our cash stack up to now, actually? We've got 86 law, 267 laws. That's pretty nice. And we are sitting at 3.1 mil, which is nice. Haven't had like a good chunk of cash in the bank for a while, to be honest. So that's kind of cool. But I think we are going to wrap things up there for today, guys. I know it's a short stream. I do apologize, but I'm just like, I am ready to go to sleep, to be honest. I'm going to send us over to RPG though, so go say hi to him, and he will continue your 2004scape content, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Peace.